Number 4 is the babies born alive require medical care. So if they're born alive, they require medical care. Babies born alive after surviving a failed abortion attempt have the right to life-saving medical care, and that dovetails into another proposition, another policy of late-term abortion and taxpayer-funded abortion. So one is the Republicans want babies born alive to have medical care, and then the Democrats want to subsidize late-term abortion with taxpayer funds. Oh, and regular abortion too, with taxpayer funds.
Right.
So as a Christian and as a mom, what do you think about that?
I just think there's an obvious disconnect as to the baby inside the womb. Is that a life or not? Because, we're talking about saving lives. We're talking to your dear friend who, has disagreements with us about this recently. And, I understand, we need to be concerned about women's health.
Yes.
And I'm a mother. I would like to be cared about,
Yes.
So, yes. And, but I also think that in the womb is a life too. Whether it's male or female, should get the same amount of care and attention that I would.
Right.
That's what I would want for my child in utero.
Yes, I agree.
So for me, that's the issue, and it's a clear issue. Abortion is taking of that life within the womb, and that life is just as important and valuable as mine.
I agree, because the Bible says that God knit us in our mother's womb. That means he knew our personality. He had a plan for our life. He personally put us together while we were forming inside our mother's bodies. And to me, I'm going to say it's demonic to want to not help a baby that's born stay alive.
It's against the code of ethics for doctors, in my opinion.
It is. It is. Do no harm, right?
Yeah.
So even if you think a baby inside the womb is not a person, once it's born, you have no argument.
Well, what about the argument that it still needs to depend on others for life, for everything?
Well, we have a 2-year-old. That's my argument. If I left
he can't
him
just
alone,
live on his own either.
I mean, our 2-year-old's pretty hardy. He's pretty tough. He might be able to survive a couple of days, maybe a week. He'll find water somewhere. But other than that, he can't really defend himself if someone wanted to hurt him or if he needed food.
The elderly, are they worthless because they may not be able to care for themselves?
Right. So they're not human. According to the Democrats right here, they're not human. You could kill them. Right. The actual word is murder. I have to speak on this with strong language, because I think this is the apex or the fulcrum of the Christian ethic. You know what I mean? It's so important to Christians not to remove someone from the earth without righteous cause. And a baby has not done anything to merit the death penalty. I just don't understand. If you're a Christian and you're a Democrat, I get it that you want to help like immigrants and you want to help the poor.
Yeah.
Me too.